exchange, you can see it in their eyes as you're looking at them across your plate of spaghetti. Hey, game one! We're here.
I need to reset my broadcast then.
Yeah, we're here, game number one. A great interrupt here coming in from Slug. Gonna eliminate that rest opportunity onto the Nana.
There we go.
Yo, JPG, what up, Jack Puff guy? Oh, you can DM Jack Puff guy. Super sick ice climbers from Kentucky. Not, oh my god, Jigglypuff. I'm looking at Slug. My bad, JPG. You literally have Puff in your name.
XD.
XD. We're here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We have the best Puff in the world versus the best ice climbers in the world. This is as hype as it's going to get for the matchup. I hope you're here, locked in, ready to enjoy. Don't know how much Puff practice Slug has gotten in the recent eras, but Slug, Philadelphia player, of course, another predominant Philadelphia player in Dawson. So definitely has had many sets, I'm sure, at this level. And we'll just trade down that stock here with that Waveland off into double back air, send us up 3-3, and the percentage lead does go the way of Slug here.
Gosh, those double mallet hits are so strong. He's 20%, but kind of paling in comparison to a rest at the end of the day. It's gonna hit even harder. Ice Climber's killing very early on this stage, especially if they let those double up airs. As long as both Nana and Popo are alive and you can hit both of the mallets per aerial, you tack on damage so fast. It's kind of ridiculous, but
Triple Bear gonna clean up that Nana.
Even faster, Nana can die. So, not quite gonna kill there.
All right, yeah, gets the cross up F smash. We'll clear that out. But Sopo versus Jigglypuff, you know, as good as Slug Sopo is, it's still gonna be a tall order against Hbox's Jigglypuff.
Oh, grabbed off stage, and this is gonna be real hard to make it back from. It's even the rinse and repeat, but he's able to slide off and grab the ledge. The side B from Sopo Climber is just so abysmal with the drift. You can kind of just wait, and wherever their side B ends is basically where they're gonna fall. They can get barely any ground off it. You don't have to overthink it too much, and just go right out to him again, like that. The second that their side B stops giving him horizontal momentum, it's going to drop like a rock. Which, for the longest time, honestly, that's the hardest part about edge guarding them, is you just expect them to go further. Edge guarding that is, you just expect it to go a little bit further with the drift, and it just never does.
All right, gonna go and trade some hits back down to center stage. 47%, definitely a little troublesome, but I do think Nana probably a little bit higher percent, probably in the 50-60 range. Of course, both their percentage counters gonna be independent, so that knockback will scale independently. Try to find the handoff combo, but Nana's not in place to get that confirmation. Oh, strong hit a backer.
It's impossible for them to get back together at that point. Hbox mid combo on Nana, just able to hit Popo away. This is a very rough matchup. Hbox showing good proficiency in it as well.
Yeah, so I did want to bring up something. I'm hoping we could see it in this set sometime, but a local Ohio ice climbers actually slid into my Twitch chat earlier this past week and sent me a clip of a true 0 to death refs punish off of handoff from ice climbers. So it's double blizzard regrab into down throw, up air into, you have to read the DI and catch them with up B. So it's double up air into up B. So I think it's a true 0 to death combo off the rest punish. So there's a couple ice climbers in here. I don't know if you guys have seen this tech. I believe it came from a lab monster out from Europe. So if I'm remembering this correctly, but ENFP Pudgy, I know there's a bunch of awesome ice climbers in chat. So if you guys can either link that or confirm that for me, would love to see some of it. Yeah, Nopia. That's it. Yeah, it's Nopia. Nopia is the guy's tag.
Some insane icy lab monsters. Cookbook comes to mind.
Oh, Cookbook's a legend, dude. Cookbook's so cool.
Oh, my coffee was farther away than I thought. Okay, we got it safely.
I know,
Wow,
I know
back
it's
hit.
floating around the Lab Monster Icy's Discord, but back here on Yoshi's, stock advantage here for Slug. But yeah, double fair, gonna go ahead and read that jump coming out from Nana, and suddenly it's a solo climber versus Jigglypuff, but every percent is just so impactful here when you're Slug.
Yeah, 28%. I mean, especially on Yoshi's story, we saw how early the single hit of the Town Smash killed H-Box on the first stock. It was like 66 after the hit, so this alone, that poor DI could put you close to kill percent right now.
Right,
If you're
hold
Slug,
on
you
for
need
this here.
anything to inch your way back, so any bad DI, early kill, you potentially get.
Ooh. A little bit of sketchy DI on that single hit of backer. That's a double backer. That's a dead puff in that situation. Oh, okay. Down throw Nair set up for some damage, but unfortunately Nana falling to her demise. And we gotta have to see, can Slug get that strong hit of down smash, strong hit of forward smash, clean out this first stock of the second stock of H-Box?
It's a spot dodge, but able to survive, but getting the hit after surviving is a whole nother thing. Off stage again. I don't know how much longer they're going to be able to survive. Going off stage, and that was the last time. Just menacingly drifting back and forth across the stage in between stocks. Not even turning around. Spooky, look at that. Barely jumping. How do you fight this? It's scary.
It's just
I
tough.
don't want to fight this.
Oh, that's dead. And then clap him down with the hammers. Those double mallets, baby.
Feel himself. I thought I dead.
Oh,
Nana.
yes, that's such a good Squall Hammer to at least reset Nana's positioning.
What is
so
it called?
sketchy. Squall Hammer.
Squall hammer?
Yeah,
Huh. I
it's a
know
Squall Hammer.
that. No idea.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's
Well,
a
there
Squall
you go.
Hammer. What do you mean? Everyone knows that.
Yes, the squall hammer.
Why am I getting bullied for knowing what the side B is called?
Oh, I got Icy's in chat up in arms right now. ENFP, I'm sorry. What Sheik's up B called?
It's like Vanish or something, right?
I don't know, dude. I was asking y'all. I don't know.
I know it's what's
The
like
poof.
the
Yeah, see, Lou does knows. That's what I call it. Squall poof. Squall poof is a great one. Yeah, squall.
Yeah, whenever we
Poof
don't know, we'll
Esports.
just add Squall in front of it. It'll be great.
Oh.
So yeah, Dr. Mario's neutral B Squall pills.
Oh my, that spot dodge is saving H-Box a stock there. And again, if that had been a double hammer hit, probably would have killed even across the stage. But right now, not easy for Slug to find this final hit. Single hammer, again, not quite going to do it. That will, though.
Ooh,
Inching in there, those are so fast.
that was so violent looking, just approaching short hop double backers and a down smash. It's like you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. Those mallets are coming for you.
I'm going to have to do it with the Sopo.
I've seen crazier things, you know. So throwing it back to that Evo, actually, it's a Shoot-Hat versus Pugs.
Oh.
That two-stock comeback with Sopo.
Yeah.
Seeing crazier
Never catch a
things.
break.
Yeah, sorry, Hugo. My bad. Don't want to do you like that. Never forget.
Oh,
Can't be sleeping
H-Box.
without nightmares of.
Slug was trying to catch that landing and not quite able to,
Oh,
but does find the
so
ledge
jumps, so
first.
jumps, so jumps.
And still no jump. Slug knowing this, but wow, those Shy Guys actually made it a lot more ambiguous on getting
Finds
down.
that grab.
I kind of thought he was gonna wave dash and wait,
Oh,
catch a landing. Oh my gosh.
what? Tech chase. All right, one more chance.
That's gonna
Ah,
do it. Wow,
H-Box gonna
that was
scout it
ridiculously
out.
close. Oh my gosh. I thought that on that first grab, they were gonna go for maybe like just a jump read or a wait for a drift or something and get a smash attack and end it there, because there's no true combo they really could have got at that. The other option that I did kind of like is when we saw that the F-air, the forward air ground them for a potential tech chase, but that was a hard situation if you're Slug. There's not a definitive answer on what you do in that situation as a Sopo. That was rough.
Yeah, that's tough in that situation. Sure. A lot of people in chat are saying, you know, you could back air in that situation off that down throw when he went for that meteor fair. But in that situation, like to make sure that you can actually get there in time, you're probably gonna have to hit a pretty tight pivot into like wave dash, double jump, back air. That's like, it's a lot of inputs instead of trying to go for that fair into tech chase. I think he was probably hoping the fair would have meteored onto the platform and given him a chance to tech chase with down smash. But unfortunately, the DI sent him back to center stage. And we're back here for our third game on Yoshi's.
Right. And it quickly split up, which just makes any potential punish that Slug does get that much harder when HBox is splitting him so proficiently. Because it's only one there. I mean, we've seen such few meaningful options come out of it.
Yeah, double back, going to set up for a decent amount of damage. About 10% is the deficit. Ooh, even that up and potential Nana kill. Nana not going to go ahead and skip onto the cloud there. Not looking like young Goku.
She'll jump if she's close to the ledge, and besides that, she's just rocking it.
Yeah.
For the most part. What are the exact parameters? Any ICs in chat for what makes Nana do anything besides just try and double jump back the ledge? It's like a slight percent range.
There's just an insane amount of Ice Climbers nerds in the chat, and I'm so glad that we can actually siphon some knowledge from the chat. But yeah, 3 stocks apiece here. Slug. Yes, these double, like you were saying earlier, these double hits stacking up, already 2 neutral interactions, already up to 41%. Nana always prioritizes Randall because she's dumb. Looking like Son Goku from the original series, baby. Gonna go ahead and ride Nimbus. But, guess, yeah. Oh, Nandle! Nandle!
Gosh.
Man, I need coffee or something. I don't know.
Enjoy my coffee.
Ooh. Got that cold brew rockin' track?
Yeah, well, it's cold now. I don't know if they're going to be able to make it back a second time here.
No way.
So, Slug back against the wall.
Nana. Oh, it's a bait. Got the neutral win. Ooh!
Off the top.
Let me just stand here. Watch you pound in my face.
Wow.
Oh my god, that's
cheating.
So unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. God, all the Ice Climbers mains in chat, I'm so sorry. That's messed up. That's like super messed up.
Yeah, that's rough. That's one that I don't know. I would pick up a secondary. I would just pick up a secondary, honestly. From what I've seen from this matchup and seeing players that are both this good, and I'm sure that Slug is trying their absolute hardest, and I have a feeling HBox might be talking to chat right now a little bit. This matchup seems really rough. Used to it? I would.
Okay. Dang, I mean, the door is open for a game. Not saying the door is open for the set per se, 'cause, you know, we have 2 on Dreamland potentially.
Yeah.
Depending on how
HBox Dreamland is what makes it really rough, I think.
Yeah.
About that. Slug is a fast mover, and that is being said too. This is against HBox, so if you're able to keep it this close against HBox, I feel like Slug wouldn't need a secondary really for basically any other puff in the world.
Yeah, you're probably winning with ICs against any other notable puff.
It'll be close. Oh, not quite gonna do it. I thought that might have sealed out that game. Slug's so close to getting on the board here. Has a very uphill battle, Dreamland a couple times, but there we go. Slug finding the down smash will put one on the board. 2-1 right now, HBox's favor.
Now, I do want to bring up the fact that Slug has a very, very confident Fox McCloud. So I don't know how confident that would be specifically against Jigglypuff, but he did whip it out against J-Flex's Peach in a counter pick war situation many weeks back here at the Salt Mine, that he ended up winning, where it was, of course, the Sheik Ices, which is a awful matchup. Not necessarily awful, but definitely a winning matchup for Ice Climbers. And then at the same time, when the Peach was coming out to counterpick the Ice Climbers, the Fox would come out as a retort. So
interesting.
Curious of how practice that would be in the Puff matchup as well, but definitely looked very confident against the Peach.
A little resident Shootad Mewtwo King.
Well, oh my god, the Fox Ganondorf or whatever that counterpick war was. God, that was gross. That DreamHack. Which DreamHack was that? It was like Denver or Austin or something?
It was like 2018 is all I remember.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, the issue is here on Dreamland is there's not a lot of consistent kill setups here for the Ice Climbers. You can't just consistently go for neutral win, double back air. You have to get the grabs to get those, like down throw blizzard. Or
there was
like
neutral and back air right there. Take the first stock.
Maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe Slug's just way better than HBox. That's kind of the point I'm trying to make. Is like Slug has to be considerably better than HBox, like 8 to 9 times in a row if he wants to win that way. Every single stock, and that's just tough, man.
Yeah, just almost instantly evened up again there. See, what more percent Slug might be
Signify, thanks for the raid, by the way, homie. Appreciate that.
Go Signify. The NFPF tilt? Classic. People talk about that all the time.
The classic F tilt. The most notable
Oh, wow, that back air when HBox was crossing up, caught a little DI in because of it, and Slug able to follow up with a solid little 3-piece. Didn't add too much, but we'll need every single percent they can get here on Dreamland.
It's real sad that we pop off that hard for a 3-hit combo in this matchup. It's tough, man. This is a tough life.
It was a cool 3-hit combo.
It was a real sick 3-hit combo, for sure. But that's just the nature of the beast right now. Like, if you're getting 2 3-hit strings, you're looking like a psychopath against HBox's Puff.
Oh, wow. And again, that will kill. Those are the ones that I think are so important to kill, too. Those ones that might. Because then if you reset neutral right there and HBox is trying to play with that in mind, that they could die, they're now at that kill percent, it gets so much harder. But when you catch them slipping there, you can bring it to last stock without them even... it's hard for them to do too much about it if they miss the eye a few things. Oh my gosh, barely. Slug doing everything they need to do to win this one right now. Tacking on percent when they need to. Getting these early kills, 30% again on HBox. Slug having the stock lead. Players playing real slow.
If you're just Slug right now, we're on pace for a timeout. If you're Slug, it's all right to run out the clock just a little bit. We're halfway into the game, 3-2. Play it a little patient. Play the clock just a smidge if you need to. You have the lead. Try to find a little bit more, put a little bit more of the positional and situational pressure onto HBox. Maybe catch him overextending with some pounds. Maybe try to get him fishing for some low percent rests to see if you can really get some true punishes going.
Yeah, that pound right there, those are the scary ones where it could either lead into an HBox stock against Slug, or Slug could catch HBox slipping a little bit of those DI traps we were talking about earlier too, and net an earlier kill like we've seen for the first 2 stocks. Stock lead is closing a little bit, and I think it's less about having a stock percent lead. As we get closer to this timeout, though, it is going to start mattering a lot more. But just that HBox is getting HBox to kill percent is not going to be easy on any of these stocks. So I think it's more important for Slug to put on percent than it is for HBox, because HBox can kill off of so many interactions from just like one back air leading into two more, or a nana kill every now and then.
Ooh,
It's gonna be a lot harder for Slug to actually
That is
find these openings.
an enormous nana kill.
But see, here we
wait a
so
like so close.
those are the ones that I think are gonna be kind of the deciding factor in this set. Are
That's a heartbreaker if you're Slug, man.
yeah, if he had taken that stock right there, it's a huge position to be in. But I mean, he hit it once.
Does it shield down smash?
Dreamland does give you a lot of stage to play on, so if you can just kind of ride this back and try and reset neutral one more time, maybe try and like nair to break your tumble and then air dodge down, something like that. Got back on the platform, but got caught on there. HBox taking the stock lead again.
Yep. So we're looking at a a double back air jump read. We're looking at a grab into F smash, charge F smash. There's a few kill options we have, but they're really difficult to get set down.
Oh, let's see if they can find a way
Got
down
it.
with that. Not
It's
quite.
not gonna kill, and that
True.
30% is so huge if this ends up going to time.
Yeah. Oh goodness.
This is looking over.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be able to make it back from
This
this.
is looking over, my guy. Oh, he's just juggling the climbers, man.
Very well played from both players, especially in this.
Woo.
This was a